Hey, what's up guys? My name is Brandon Robles and today I will be walking you through how to create an Amazon shipment using Turbolister. Alright guys, so you should be seeing this screen when you open up Turbolister. The number one thing you must do is go to batch at the top left. You're going to click it and then you're going to see mine right here shows I already have a shipment. You want this clear. Either hit complete. This is probably what it'll show once you open up for the first time. You want to create a batch. If you don't create a batch, you'll go through an entire shipment process and then there'll be no shipment to fulfill because you didn't create one. And I've done that before and it's a complete headache. So you want to make sure you do this. So you're going to see this screen once you hit create a new batch. Here's a name, it just shows here. What you really want to do is if you want to organize nicely, you can fill out a SKU prefix, which is basically where you got the item from, how much you paid for it, or if you just want to name it. For this one, it ended up being the big deal that I got, so it's going to be $3,500 is how much I spent for the books. Let's see here. So you're going to want FBA. Most likely you're going to be doing fulfillment by Amazon, which is sending in books to a warehouse. You can use merchant fulfilled. Haven't used this. I usually use my phone. You're going to have your ship from address. You should have all this stuff filled out already. Workflow, you're going to want private. Live is when you scan a book, you load it in, it'll automatically assign one to a warehouse, which can get complicated because you might have split shipments. Private is a great way to have all your stuff listed and then you upload it to the Amazon system, and from there it'll assign the warehouse, and I'll show you how that works later in the video, but that works the best way for me. And finally, if you have your own Dymo label printer, you're going to want to hit merchant. If you select Amazon, Amazon will be labeling your items, and I think it's like a 20-cent fee or whatever. You can do that. You're going to want a Dymo printer so that way you can slap the label on the back of the book. All right, once you're ready to go, you go ahead and hit create batch. Now that you have created a new batch, you are ready to start listing and get your books uploaded to the system. So now I'm going to start listing a couple books with you guys to show you what it looks like when you scan it all the way till pricing and printing out the label. Alright guys, I selected my 4 books I will be showing you guys. At this point, you'll be just taking from the piles once you've cleaned them, whether it's very good, good, or whatever condition. You'll be doing it by that pile. I decided to just select 4 different ones to show you what different conditions would look like and different details of that book. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do when you're about to list is enter in the ISBN into the search bar. There's 2 ways you can do this. One, you can manually do it. You see the number and you type it in. Or you can have a barcode scanner like this one. I got it off of Amazon for 20 bucks. You scan the barcode and it pops up. So the next thing that's going to be happening is going to take you to the Amazon website. From here, you're going to be able to see the other people that have this book listed. This is how you're going to base your pricing based off of the person's reviews, whether they're good, bad, they don't have any, the condition, how much, are they price gouging a little bit, or are they fair? So you're going to click Prime, as you see here. And then, so this book is very good. I conditioned it. So I'm going to look very good. There's no very goods. Let's see the sales rank. You'll see that at the bottom when you go back to Turbolister. It has a 1.3, so it's a little high. But for a bulk deal, I'm doing these books. So I'll probably price mine around $22.95 probably. There's no other very goods. There's only goods and acceptables, I believe. That's right, yep. And then so 12 ratings, you know, this is really good ratings here, good ratings here. Yeah, I'll probably price mine at, I'll go with $21.99, price competitive. That sales rank's a little high for the price, so I'm gonna want it to sell. All right, so at the top right, you're gonna see here, this is where you enter in your price. So I'm gonna put $21.95. You're gonna see profit at the bottom. So cost of goods is if you bought the book for $1, $2, or $3, you would enter it here, and on the bottom you would see that it would change the profit. I just keep it easy and put 0. So I'll be profiting $10.94 off of this book after fees, like closing fees, FBA fees, and everything else. So once you have that price determined and you are comfortable with the profit, you're going to go at the bottom right and select add one item and print a label. This is where you're going to have your Dymo printer print out the label, and you're going to slap it on the back. So you're going to hit that, and then the label should print out right here. See that? So you stick that label right on the back over the barcode like this. Boom. So that's good to go. That book is listed. So I'm going to take you through a couple more very quickly, and then we'll get the rest listed. Cool. All right, so we have this one. This one is a manual. There's no barcode, as you can see, so I'm going to type in the ISBN myself. This one is in good condition. Doesn't have any remainder marks. No missing media, not a former library book. No highlighting. Just little shelf wear there, and based off condition. So I'm going to manually enter it in. 671-606-913. Cool. All right. So that's going to go ahead and load up like the other way. It's going to bring you to the Amazon website, and it'll pop up with all the other listings. Make sure to hit Prime. Now this one's different. I'm glad this kind of happened. It's a good example. It didn't pop up right with the ISBN, so what I'm going to do is another cool way you can do with the search bar is actually type in the title. Here we go. Here's the one I was looking at. 363,000 sales rank. That's a good way. If you see one that has a 1 million and one with the 300, you're going to want to select the 300 because that's the one that gets all the sales. Okay, so you're going to see your competitors right here. They have very good for $12.95, $13.99. So I'll probably go ahead and stick it at we'll go with $13.25 right in the middle. Okay, so $13.25, hit print, and the label should pop out. Stick it right in the back of the book. Boom, done. Okay, on to the next one. This one again doesn't have any barcode. This one I don't even know if it has ISBN. We can check here. So we're gonna type in the title again. And this isn't always the easiest way, but preferably you have books that have the ISBN on the back or has the barcode, but you can always find it this way as well. So here we go. We found it, 376,000 sales rank. It's going to pop up to the Amazon website again. Hit Prime. Okay, so we have acceptables at 21, 23, 25. This one is good. I will probably price mine at maybe $28.95. I want the sale. It's a bigger book. We'll go with $29.95. How about that? Right in the middle. $29.95. Okay, once you have that typed in, you're good to go. Print label. So you see, guys, it's really quick, right? So ideally you want to get really fast at this. It goes even quicker with the barcodes, as I said. So we have one more, and this one also happens to not have a barcode. So these are hard ones, but I thought these were the good examples. This one will be very good. See here, item made, we don't want that. No remainder mark. Cool. All right, so we're gonna type in the ISBN because this one has it on the back, 0394 548 647. All right, so we have acceptables at 29, goods at 29, good ratings, and the sales rank is 1 million. This is a pretty good book. We'll probably price it at, I'm gonna go with 29, we'll go with $28.99. Undercut, I want the sale. Get that, okay, $17 profit. Print it, and the thing will pop out, and you stick it on the back. So as you guys see, it's really easy, really quick, and that's what you want. You want efficiency, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and list the rest of the books. I'll pick it up at the end and where to go for the next step once you have all your books listed and you're ready to ship them out. See you in a bit. Alright guys, now that you have all of your books listed, you're going to check at the top left and see ship. You click ship, and this is where it's going to assign your books to a warehouse. As you see, it's loading right now, and I only have 17 or 18 books right now as a small shipment, but it'll load in, and as you see green CLT2. That is a warehouse with its own code. If you click preview shipments, it's going to show 18 out of 18. If you have a split shipment, it'll show 15 out of 18 and 3 out of 3, or something like that. So that's a great way to check rather than scroll all the way down. The very next step you do once everything is good is you're going to click create shipment. All right, once you pull that up, it's going to show your overall profit after fees, the average sales rank of all your books that you listed, and how many books you actually listed. Once everything looks good, you go ahead and click create shipment. This will load, and it'll go into the feed as you see at the top left. And in feed, it'll show pending. This is going to check just to see if there's any restrictions or any books that you're not allowed to sell, or any items in general if you're not selling books. And the very next step will be boxing. All that is left to do is shrink wrap my books, put them in boxes, and get them out to UPS. In my very next video, I'll be showing you how to shrink wrap, what books you should be shrink wrapping, and the following video will be how to box your items, assigning them to a specific box, make sure you have the correct labels on there, and then we'll have it out to UPS. So we're very close, guys. The next step is pretty easy. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below with any questions you may have, or DM me at @BrandonRobles on Instagram. Stay hustling, and I'll see you guys in the next video.